In case you missed us last week, so did we. Zoom decided to crash right at 9:55 a.m. Pacific time last week. Tons of errors across the US, so it wasn't just us. So after waiting patiently 30 minutes, we canned it and did not move forward with Ops Experts Club. But we did, because we're awesome, still send out a replay email last Thursday too, just in case you missed it. You still got your replay email for the replay that didn't happen, but here we are again. Zoom is working. We are here. And you'll get another replay email today because automations are awesome. Just you tend to forget about them and forget to turn them off. But here we go. Ben, I think we're on with you this week, kind of wrapping things up here. The best of the best, top tier ops experts. This is not for beginners at this point. This is for expert levels. You have to be at Kimberly's level or higher to be able to start doing what we're doing here.
I was fixing to say bye y'all.
And if you're not, you have to go back to the beginning and watch all of the episodes in the membership.
Yes.
Then you go back and watch this one.
Yep. Awesome. Ben, well, take it away. What do you got for us this week?
Yeah, so this week we're going to be talking about affiliate nuts and bolts. We touched on affiliates, having an affiliate program weeks and weeks ago now. And just sort of as an introductory to what, how you can set up affiliates for your company, what that looks like. But this is sort of the next level of that. And that is, of course, affiliate reporting, payments, all of the fun stuff that comes along the back end of having affiliates. That's more in the line of your ops team or your finance team might be doing. Because, of course, as you have affiliates promoting your business, promoting your products, they're going to want to get paid for doing the work that you've asked them to do. What do you know? You can be distracting, Kimberly. That's fine. So what I want to basically break down is the three large steps in, running your affiliate program post-launch, post-setting up and getting them their links. Basically, what comes next when it comes to reporting, payment, end of the year stuff, what the IRS expects from you, what they don't expect from you, and what these affiliates will probably expect from you at that year-end type stuff too. So just to kick it off, Terrence, Ben, you guys have never been an affiliate of another company, have you? Never been in an affiliate program yourself?
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna say, I don't have any end user experience of actually being an affiliate.
Yeah.
I've always worked on this side. So it'd be actually interesting to hear from somebody who is an affiliate at one point, what their point of view is. But anyways, that's all on the side. Starting when it comes to
I do know with we've been working with Pace and Webby with their affiliate stuff. One of the headaches they have is everybody uses different platforms. So they've got logins to 10 different products they promote to their people.
Yeah, that can be, I mean, when you're setting up an affiliate program, and we kind of touched on it way back when, but it's really good to set it up with like end user end goal in mind. Because if you're trying to link and log it and you're starting, doing one piece at a time as you're getting affiliates in, then, a year down the road, you're going to go, oh my gosh, we've got a giant mess on our hands. Instead of just building the whole framework and house at once and knowing exactly what it's going to look like and exactly how you're going to report and exactly how they're going to get their links. It's much more difficult to go back in time and try and fix all of the quick fixes you did in the here and now when you're dealing with it. So I always recommend, think of what is our product, what are we going to be selling, what do we want to be selling. Yeah, you may add new products down the line, but if you set up an affiliate program, you want to set it up so it's really easy. Okay, we have a new product, drop it in, get a link, instead of having to go through this platform to that platform and changing a new affiliate platform halfway through. It can cause a lot of pain and heartache down the road for your ops team or your affiliate team. So always work with the end in mind. I mean, that's a good piece of advice for anything. So you've got your affiliate program off the ground, you've got it kicked off. There's some really important steps you want to make sure you have covered, ideally pre-launch, but post-launch too. And the first of those is having a database that collects all of your affiliate information. You've got some very important forms that you need to be holding on to from your affiliates, specifically for end of the year IRS tax stuff. They're W-9s, W-8 Ben forms. The IRS does require that you report on these affiliates, even though they're contractors, they're not employees. You do have to report on them at the end of the year. So when you get that affiliate program off the ground, the first thing you absolutely want to do is have a system in place where you can collect that information from the affiliate, primarily their tax documents and their email or PayPal email and the way that you're going to pay them, and have a database set up for holding that, a secure database, hopefully, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of social security numbers or employee identification numbers. So have that set in place so that when you start paying a month, or however you have it set up, you don't have to go scrambling for finding documents from your affiliates. We've worked with some people, some companies in the past where they'll pay out an affiliate who doesn't have a W-9 on file, and that affiliate loves taking their payments every month. But at the end of the year, when you're like, oh shoot, hey, can I get a W-9 from you? It's just slow trickle. They might get it back in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And if you're working against that January 1st deadline, it can be extremely frustrating. So get that from them before you even send a payment. You say, if you want your payment, give me a W-9, give me a W-8 Ben form. If they're international, make sure you have that in hand, because tracking them down is always.
They might never respond. There's no incentive for them anymore.
Exactly.
They don't care.
Especially if they're worried about their end of year taxes and reporting to Uncle Sam. If they don't care about that, and even more so if they're international, like it's so hard to get a hold of those documents. So make sure that you have that in your hand in a database so you can go back and search before you even think about sending out those payments. And ideally you're doing that, pre-affiliate launch. If you've launched your affiliate program, that should be your first step right after launches. Hey, by the way, we need a W-9 form from you. We need a W-8 Ben form from you. A lot of CRMs that incorporate affiliate programs into them are great because you can set up an automation. And Infusionsoft is great with this. I can drop a tag on that person, sends them an email to upload a W-9 to a database that you're choosing, and it sort of automates it for you. Some, if you're working primarily through ClickFunnels, you can, ClickFunnels won't hold any of that for you. So you're just working out of an inbox. Have a affiliate manager, whoever it is, the minute that affiliate signs up, you fire off an email that says, hey, before you get anywhere, we need these forms from you, how we're going to pay you, and your tax documents, just to cover your butt, because it always sucks to have to go backwards. So once you have those in hand, your next step is to create an SOP around your affiliate reporting, primarily because it's done once a month. And any duty that we do only once a month, you're like, what did I do last time? And if you have an affiliate program that's actually a really great program, and your affiliates are kicking ass and taking names, and they have large payouts, the larger the payout, the less likely they are to have patience when it comes to their payouts at the end of the month. So if you can't remember how you were reporting on those affiliates and it's taking a couple of weeks, they're not going to be very happy with you, and you might lose your, one of your top affiliates. So having an SOP in place on how you run the report, when you run the report, the method of the report, the payouts, the timing of it all is really important. So you can just fire away on that SOP every month. So for example, when we run affiliate payment programs for some of our clients, our SOPs are lined out that the report is run on X date. So for example, I run the report on the 1st of the month for the previous month, always a month behind, because you might have customers who are, refunding, canceling products, there's clawbacks and all that. So we want to make sure that we get those refunds out of the way, so that we don't pay an affiliate for a refunded product, because that's just cash out of your product. So the timing of when the reports run, exactly how I'm going to run the report, the methodology of breaking out the affiliates payments, and I'll kind of show you some examples of that too. How the payment's sent after the report's made, PayPal is a really good one. We'll get into that too, and great sending payouts when that payment is sent, and then follow up after that. Hi, Thea. She's like, stranger danger. PayPal, yeah, PayPal is great, Kim. And it's one of the top ones used just because it is so easy, and they actually have really good pricing. The fifth step in that though is actually really key. Follow up after payment sent. You want to be able to find out if that payment was actually even received by the affiliate, and if not, why. Maybe their email address was wrong. Maybe you ran out of funds in your payout account, so the payout never went anywhere. That sort of thing. That SOP is going to save you a lot of time and heartache every month. Going, how did I do that? When did I do that? How did I send a payment? All those sort of things. It's really good to have in place. Finally, when it comes to that first big step of reporting, is you want to have a one sheet in place that not only you can use for yourself, but you can give to your either customer experience team, customer service team. I can't count how many times I've seen affiliates come in and the customer service team is like, I don't know. You send payments every random month. If your affiliates don't mind not knowing when they're getting their payment, that's okay. Most affiliates I've learned after a while, they're like, I want to be able to expect when my payments come in. So you might want to look at doing that on a regular basis, Kimberly. Just a little
knock down noise.
Yeah. And that's true too, because if you do have that set payment schedule, you don't have that one affiliate, because there's always at least one who's like every 7 days coming and going, hey, when's my payment coming in? Where's my payment at? When's my payment coming in? And then your customer service team, if they don't have that one sheet and they don't have a schedule, they're always like, it's coming soon. We're processing. There was a hold, and it's some generic language of like, yeah, soon, but I don't know when, but soon, but hopefully it comes. So hey, there you go, a rock. I can share Kimberly at some point when you guys start working on that rock, just an easy SOP outline for that, just to schedule out for you, because it's really nice having that. You are very welcome. A one sheet in place, like get that your CS team can go, okay, this is when they're paid, this is when the reports run, this is what happens if the affiliate doesn't receive their payment. They can have some quick FAQs to fire off to the affiliate, so that your support team isn't always lost. They're always the last ones to get any information, and they're always the first ones to get dinged by a customer or affiliate when they need the information. So if you can get that to them, they get really frazzled. They have no idea, especially if they don't have any insight into the affiliate program, because they probably don't. So most of the time the affiliate comes in and the CE team's just like, I have no idea, which isn't great for your affiliate, because then they're like, well, why am I affiliating for a company that has no idea what I'm even affiliating with? So just helps keep everything nice and neat, keep everybody happy, and keep everybody moving along the road. Keeps your affiliates happy, keeps your ops people happy, keeps your customer experience people happy. Everybody's moving along nice and smoothly. Okay, so let's jump into, I also love keeping people happy, Kimberly. That's what I do best. Let's jump into, I want to run through Infusionsoft, just because that's primarily what we use with a lot of our clients, and it's really robust. We'll take a look at Infusionsoft and ClickFunnels. So Taryn Turner, he's the best affiliate we have.
Whoa, thanks so much.
We're working on getting his sales up. He still hasn't sold anything, but we know he's going to be great. So in Infusionsoft here, I can pull what's called a ledger report. And this is what I would pull for reporting those affiliate payments every month. So up here in in our little hamburger menu, we can go to our CRM under referral partners.
Wait. Yes. Hamburger menu?
Hamburger menu.
I've not heard that one. I just call it the 3 straight lines.
You never heard it? Hamburger menu?
No.
Yeah, it's the hamburger menu.
Everyone calls it a hamburger. I'm working on getting a hamburger menu in the Collab site.
I've never heard this.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, it's a real term? Okay, game changer for me.
Did you also know that it's pronounced GIF and not GIF?
That's still debatable.
Yeah, there's a whole go to Jiffy and get your GIF in a Jiffy thing. So I'm still
Yes.
All right. Thanks. Anyways, hamburger menu.
Hamburger
Sidetrack.
menu, sandwich menu, Subway menu, croque de monsieur menu, whatever you want to call it.
Well, a croque monsieur doesn't have a top bun. It's an open face
does
sandwich.
it not?
No.
Hold on. No, we're not going to Google that. I just go on like a food tangent for 45 minutes.
Adding another layer of debate to like ongoing collab meetings.
Up here in the menu, whichever kind of menu you'd like to call it, I can come here to reports, and I've got quite a few options. The typical one to pull a monthly report for your affiliate payments is this ledger report, and it'll bring up this little menu here, and I can search a whole lot of different criteria. In this scenario, am just searching for, it's the end of the month or it's the beginning of the next month. I want to pull a report to pay out my affiliates for the prior month. So it's August 4th right now. I would be going in and pulling a report for July, because hopefully at this point, all those refunds or clawbacks may have ended. And so I can pull this report now. I'm going to start it up. What I would do is I'm going to start back at the beginning of whenever I launched my affiliate program, because I want to see the lifetime commissions for this affiliate, the lifetime clawbacks, the lifetime payments, just because it gives me some good information on my report. As I move forward, I can see how my affiliates are doing. If I have an affiliate who's just killing it one month and I'm curious if they've been killing it the entire time they've been an affiliate, I can go to that report and see, oh yeah, every month they're just increasing. Now, typically what we would do is, let's see, we're going to go to the end of July. Typically what we're going to search for is just an ending balance. An ending balance meaning that over the previous months, I've been paying this affiliate. And so for the month of July, they should have an ending balance because I haven't paid them yet for the month of July. So it should say, after I run this search, that it looks like they've got these payments. And now for July, there's an ending balance of say $500 because that's what they've earned. And now we don't have any commissions yet because Taryn is not doing his due diligence, getting out there and selling our product. So we'll just run a blank report. I could search for all of our affiliates at once, or I could search for just Taryn Turner. And we'll see what pops up. That takes me back to this page here, which is great.
Nice.
It gives me all of the information that I want right here. Taryn, if you can get out there and hit the bricks a bit and sell some products, it'd be great.
I just don't know anybody.
I can also pull up this ledger and see what he's made in a more detailed view. But this here, if he had paid any commissions, this is the information I would take into my report. His beginning balance is what he has made at some point, his commissions earned over a lifetime, any clawbacks, maybe he sold a product that a customer, refunded, returned, any payments that I've sent him over the past months as he's been an affiliate. And then that will leave my ending balance of what I need to pay him this month, assuming that I have paid him in the past. If I've never paid him and he's been an affiliate for 6 months and I've never sent him a payment, well, then he'll probably have a pretty large ending balance because he's been making commissions over the last 6 months and I haven't paid him. That would probably be an unhappy affiliate if they're getting paid once every 6 months, but you never know. So what I would do then is just take this information and copy it into a payout report that looks really similar to this. And this is what I use for some of our other clients. I can copy and tearing it up over here. Let's say he's made 2,000 in commissions. He hasn't had any refunds, nobody's clawed back. So he's got a net total of almost $2,000 in commissions he's made over his lifetime. Last month, I paid him, $700. So his balance this month, my math is off there, would be.
Tearing it up.
Yeah. So his balance this month is almost $1,200. Nice, Taryn.
Yes.
And so from here, what I'll do is I'll run all of our affiliates. I'll report on their ending balance, and then I'll send it over to the finance department and say, hey, does this look good to you? This is what we're looking at for payouts for our affiliates. They'll approve and they'll execute the payment in whatever payment method that you've decided on in the company. In this instance, we use PayPal just because, again, it's really easy, simple, and it's cheap. Not cheap, but not expensive, I guess, is the way to look at it. And then the final round of that is the executor, once they've executed that payment, will come in and fill in the payment date. on the day that it was paid. Ideally, according to our SOP, it's the same date every month. So this should continue on. It would be ideally on August 15th, they'll execute this payment and they'll come in and drop a paid date, and I'll know that the affiliate's been paid. You'll notice one of our affiliates here, even though we requested their W-9, still hasn't gotten it back to us, so we can't send them a payment. So our executor will skip this payment, and this affiliate will be dropped down to the bottom here that has previous payouts but no W-9 or email address for that matter. And they'll keep sitting there month after month until we can finally get a hold of them, get their tax documents and say, hey, typically this is at least, once every few weeks, we'll reach out via email again and again. Hey, you have an affiliate commission payment waiting. Hey, you have an affiliate commission payment waiting. And hopefully at some point they get, tired of not having that $1,000 and send the W-9 back to us. Any questions on that so far?
Ben, I don't have a question, but we did implement another step in here with the one client about checking to see if they owe us any money before we pay them for customer affiliates.
Yeah, that's a
And
great.
that's been great.
There. Yep. Yeah, you especially if you're a large organization and you sort of bring your best customers into your program, not only as employees, but maybe as affiliates. Sure, you can absolutely do that. I mean, that's very discretionary. If you are selling, say, high ticket items, and your customers are also affiliates and your affiliates are also customers, you may want to go back and grab their email and look them up in your CRM and see if they, are outstanding on a balance of a product they purchased. I think it's very fair to say, you agreed to pay me $5,000, you haven't, and you're an affiliate for me, and you've just made, $4,000 in commission, you do still owe us your outstanding balance. I think it's very fair to set that up and say, hey, we'll keep half for a payment on your outstanding balance and send you the other half of your commission, or all of it. All of your commission will hold on to and apply towards your balance with us. It really just depends on how you want to do that. And as long as you have that set up, I would say, and your affiliates know about that prior to this payout, then you should be good. I mean, as long as that policy is in place, I mean, you're a business, you can do whatever you want. But having that policy in place when they sign up to be an affiliate and they know that that's how you run things, you're less likely to piss them off at the end of the month. They're like, what the heck? Where's my commission payment? You get to keep it? Yeah, you have an outstanding balance with us, but if they don't know that ahead of time, you might piss them off, lose them as an affiliate, possibly even lose them as a customer. Then you deal with ramifications of paying against your brand. But yeah, that's a good point, and that's totally up to the company.
Works out pretty good too. You spin it in the way where they buy into this high ticket program. They're paying 12 pay because they're in this program. They get to become an affiliate. But if they're past due, then technically, based on their agreement when purchasing, anytime they're past due, they lose access to their purchase, which includes being an affiliate, which means we're not going to pay you money when you owe us money. And so then it automatically gets applied to their balance. If there's leftover for that month, then they'll get the leftovers. And yeah, we have had people who request their affiliate payments to be added to their product purchases. They'll send in a request for it and we track that, and we'll pay off something they've purchased with any income they earn and then pay them out on the leftovers. So it can go both ways, either by force or they want it that way.
Yeah, I mean, you can, even in your affiliate sign up, you can spin it as a positive, saying, hey, we notice you're a customer and you bought a high ticket item. Would you like a way to be able to pay that, not out of your own pocket, but by just being an affiliate and sending leads out? And if you tell me, I can just, I can get a $10,000 product and I don't really have to pay for it out of pocket. That's kind of great. So that might even be an incentive that you can use for your affiliates to do even better in selling your product and promoting your product, because they don't really even have to pay for your product to begin with if they do that. All depends on how you spin it and how you word it. Okay, so from our report here, we've got everything collected. We've sent it to the executor. This is how I would run it. Honestly, I would run a report similar to this, with the months going along the bottom for just about any program or CRM I'm using or affiliate program I'm using. Just because it's nice to have a report outside of that that platform, whether it's ClickFunnels, Entreport, Infusionsoft. It's still nice to have something on the outside of that in case you can't get into your platform for any reason. You know, maybe the platform's down for a month for, not a month, but a day or two for like maintenance. You can't get into that. It's nice to have this report outside of it. ClickFunnels looks a little bit different. They try and make it as easy as possible for you. So in ClickFunnels, if you go up here to Backpack, that's where we sort of manage affiliates. And here you can see a lot of the same things, the affiliates you have, the affiliates sales that they've made, the commissions that they've made. Down here under payments is where if I were to, just like I searched previously for Taryn, I could run any due commissions reports, and it's usually for the last 30 days. And if there were affiliates in here selling, it would show their due commissions, and I can really easily export a mass pay file and copy it over to this report, or I can, in ClickFunnels, you can actually pay directly through PayPal, which is really nice too. You've got some different commissions plans you can set up. Infusionsoft is, I think of it as like the bigger, more detailed brother of ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is a great way to kick off an affiliate program if you're not really going to grow too much larger than a couple products, 10 to 20 affiliates. They're really good for small organizations, small affiliate programs. Once you start getting into those like 40, 50 affiliates plus, you know, with multiple product lines, multiple commission types, you really want to sort of upgrade into something like an Infusionsoft just for the reporting, the ease of creating those commissions programs, the ease of creating those links. You just get a lot more bang for your buck in Infusionsoft than in ClickFunnels. I've noticed with ClickFunnels, anything over 50 employees, the reporting can get really difficult to do. And a lot of this is manual. So you have to manually go in and tag that employee as paid. And if you miss some of that, the reporting can get kind of wonky if you're trying to do anything retrospectively inside ClickFunnels for your affiliate reporting. So just a heads up on that. Let's jump through.
And we did set up ClickFunnels for Tiffany Higgins, the owner of Stay at Home Bookkeeper, very successful company. She is not a small fish, she's a big fish, but her business model was just so precise and streamlined that she just needs, you know, hey, this is the one thing we're letting people affiliate, is the one program.
Yep.
And she knew what she wanted. So it's easier to implement something like this for her because she's not all over the place. She's not going to be changing in a few months her mind on what she's selling, what she's doing, what's her business plan. She's very focused. She's got excellent growth. And it was just like, all right, yeah, we'll keep you in ClickFunnels.
Yeah. And that's a great point too. Like ClickFunnels is great if you're just trying to ride a bike. If you're going to start trying to build a roller coaster or build something complex, doing that inside ClickFunnels is a little more difficult. That's where something like an Infusionsoft comes in. But if you've got a simple, streamlined, I'm just going to jump on a bike and go, ClickFunnels is great for that. And you can do that really, really easily. I mean, it took us a couple days to put together her affiliate program. The whole thing inside ClickFunnels. It's very simple to do that. So moving on, let's talk about payout, how to pay out your affiliate. The number one that we've seen used, especially if you are working inside ClickFunnels, is PayPal, because you can pay straight from your payment section here. And PayPal is just really simple. The way that looks here is if I, oh no, I'm gonna have to log in again. Oh, I'm gonna take this over here so you guys can't see my secrets.
While Ben's doing that, I was curious how much this client had paid off customers' balances with affiliate payouts. And we do track that. And they recovered $52,000 in the last couple years just by applying their affiliate payments to their past due balances.
That's great.
So $52,000 less they had to pay the affiliate, and more that they recovered in previously failed transactions without doing any work. The affiliate did the work still.
Yeah, that's a great, like, just set marketing point to say, hey, let your affiliates be your customers and vice versa, and then let them apply their commissions to their product purchases. That's awesome. That's a lot.
I didn't realize it was that high.
It's a lot. So working inside PayPal, PayPal makes it extremely easy to send mass payouts. Of course, everybody knows how to like send their buddy $20 for, you know, coffee through PayPal, but sending a mass payout to say a large group of affiliates like this, you can jump in here and under the pay and get paid section, we have payouts here. And it's very simple to just download this as a CSV, maybe clean out some of the extras that PayPal will wonder what that is, and drop it into the upload, send a custom message. Thanks for being an affiliate. You're an awesome person, yada, yada. Taryn, maybe you need to sell some more products.
Get over it.
and send it to pay out that way. Of course, you do need to have funds inside your PayPal account, you know, you're not gonna be able to send a payment. But it's really easy, and the pricing is very competitive too. It's 2%. Yeah, pricing is 2% per payment, but that caps at $1 for US residents, which is, I mean, if you've got a affiliate payout of 17 people, you're looking at $17 fee. That's not bad. What you do run into issue wise is paying internationally, and that can kind of bump that payout price quite a bit, but they do give you a really nice estimator here of how much it's going to cost you in fees. If I say send to Bermuda, Bahamas, say my payout's $500, the currency in Bermuda is woof. No idea. We'll say that. It'll okay.
Your amount would be, you can't.
I wonder why. It's probably, let's just go USD. There we go. Calculate that. It would be $1 because I'm sitting in US currency. You probably have to find the currency of wherever you're sending it to sort of calculate that. Country and currency restrictions, I'm guessing it's if you're sending that to a country that they don't work inside. But you can estimate it there. I mean, usually you're not going to have a ton of international affiliates if you're not a huge company, so it's not something you really need to worry about unless you are a big, say you've got a huge footprint in the UK, and that's really simple to figure out. But we do love PayPal. Taryn, you had mentioned another international payer, TransferWise.
TransferWise, yes. So there are actually some countries listed on some government website that PayPal can't send money to, or that PayPal can't operate in.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have worked with companies that have affiliates in these countries. I think one of them was Egypt, especially when they were going through some of their Civil War stuff a bit ago. They were on this list. PayPal wasn't working with Egypt. So they did have to send them direct transfers to their bank. So we found the company TransferWise. Pretty great rates. I mean, you're going to end up paying no matter what once you switch to direct transfer to specific countries. And you can do it a couple different ways. You can let the affiliate know, like, this has to come out of your end. Like, we're going to pay you $1,000. You're only going to get $950 because you have to pay the $50 transfer fee.
Yep.
Because it's your income, you have to pay the process of receiving your income. Or you can be like, we'll cover the $50 and we're sending you $1,050 and you're going to get $1,000.
Yep. And it looks like they have a really nice sort of estimator on what those fees would be if you say you're sending $5,000 to whatever country they might be in. Let's see if we can. Is Bermuda in here again? Nope, they don't work in Bermuda. So there you go. Say send them to Israel. So there's your fees, and then what they would get in their currency. So, and it gives you an arrival date. That's nice too. That is the one downside with ACH is you do have that like sort of lagged processing because you're going directly to bank versus PayPal. But I mean, if it's the only option, it's the only option. It's kind of the route you have to run. Pricing wise for like a TransferWise, I wonder, we'll just go on a little field trip here. Yeah, it looks like they just charge you fees on the processing of the currency you're sending. So that's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
variable fee, fixed fee. Yeah. Everybody gets a little piece of the pie.
Mm-hmm.
So those are your two methods. Of course, you can also run, if you're using like a bill.com, that's really simple too. You can run payments through that, or if you integrate QuickBooks, there's those other sort of legacy methods you can always use to send payouts. If you're, again, like a small organization, maybe you have 3 affiliates, PayPal is probably the best way to go. It's just so easy, and it's easy for your affiliates to create a PayPal account. And then as one of those initial pieces of information you collect from them, you say, okay, what's your PayPal email? Because I'm going to enter those emails into this payout so that they get paid to that. But it's all pretty simple there. Anything else we want to cover on payouts before I move on? Everybody wants to get paid. All right. Moving on to Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, who wants to know what money you're sending and what money is being received. So when it comes to contractors in the United States, typically your affiliates are going to be contractors. I don't really know of affiliates as actual W-2 employees. Since they're not employees, as a company, and either your bookkeeper or your CPA will probably tell this to you, you need to be filing a Form 1099 non-employee compensation. And that is basically you sending payments to anybody, whether it's an affiliate, a contractor, whoever it may be, anybody that you have paid at least $600 in that tax year, the previous tax year, has to have a 1099 NEC sent to them. And that can be for anything. That can be for an affiliate program. You hired a one-off bookkeeper for a day or a week or anything like that. Anybody who's not an employee that you're paying out, the IRS does require that you send them this form and that you file those payments with the IRS too. So this, I would not skip. I would not try to get around this requirement, because of course those larger payouts are going to start garnering the eye of the IRS. And with your affiliates too, if they're on top of doing their taxes at the end of the year, they're going to be asking like, hey, I got $15,000 from you this year in payments as affiliate payments. I need to report this as income to the IRS. I need a 1099 NEC form. And if you don't have a system in place for this, you're going to go, oh crap, can you send me a W-9 first? So very important. One of the platforms that we use for processing these 1099s, because it can get, if you have a lot of affiliates, it can get a little overwhelming, is what we use is tax1099.com. Very simple. It does one thing. It collects your information and it sends the form. And it's really nice because the fee is really low. I think the last time we ran a large 1099 push this last year, there was probably 40 affiliates or so, and I think it cost like $18. And you can do it all via email. So that initial email that your affiliate gave you, you can then plug into here and then email them their 1099. You don't have to go through the process of mailing, grabbing envelopes and mailing those out. You can send it straight to email. And then if they didn't get it, you can just send another copy and another copy and another copy until they finally get it. So tax 1099 is really simple. Here's my dashboard. Obviously, I don't have any 2021 forms sent, but if I wanted to say, send that 1099 form, it's January 1st, and I want to be ahead of the game. I'm going to go over here to new form. And I can choose any number of forms that I might want to send. We're only worried about the 1099 NEC. The 1099 MISC miscellaneous, these used to be one form. That was the 1099 MISC. The IRS broke this form out, I believe, in 2020, just to more accurately detail that this is a 1099 for somebody you've been paying as a non-employee. Just for your own information there. But when I click on this, it will bring up my tax document. And this is where I can fill in all of that employee's details: name, address, city, That's the recipients down here. Of course, you as the payer is up here. And then this non-employee compensation box, that is how much they've earned as an affiliate based on your reporting. It's great to have a finalized year-end tab on this report, so you can add up all their commissions. You can also jump into your CRM to see how much you've paid them over the year, or you can also jump into, say, PayPal and see how much you've sent them over the year. You've got a few different ways of collecting that information. Whatever that payment is, that goes here in our non-employee compensation. Great thing about tax 1099 is when you go to continue, it will actually fill in for you if they're a state that needs any sort of tax withheld. I think like Michigan seems to pop up every once in a while. I think that's a state where tax 1099 will actually fill in the number that's supposed to be withheld by the state, just depending on state income tax. So that's really simple for one affiliate, but if you have, say, 50 affiliates, 40, 50 affiliates, you can also bulk import this data. So you don't have to fill out one of these per affiliate every time. That would, of course, be insane if you've got a huge affiliate program. But by importing the bulk data, they'll give you a template to download. It looks like this, where you can just run in and copy and paste. You're the payer, so this is going to be the same for every affiliate you have, your information. And then as you scroll to the right, you can then copy in the recipient's information, whether they're a business, like a contractor, an LLC, or just a solo entrepreneur person. And you can drop in here in this box that non-employee compensation. And once you upload that, the bulk import will then break out all those 1099s for you. You can review them and then ship them off via email, and everything is sent, comes out in a nice little package. So it's not super, plug and play, pop a couple numbers in, because of course we're not just dealing with a couple numbers, and of course it's the IRS, so we can't make it that easy. They want to know your birth date, your social security, what color your hair is, how much money you made in 1935, that sort of stuff. Like all that information has to be put in. But once you get it imported, it's really easy from there, just to a couple clicks and you've sent all those out, and you then don't have to worry about it as tax day comes up. And from here, you can just inform your CS team on that one sheet that you get in your either customer service or customer experience team. You can say, hey, if you have affiliates coming in saying they haven't received this form yet, forward that to me and I'll resend a 1099 to them via email. Or I've had affiliates come in, they're like, I can't access my 1099. And you go, well, there's a password associated with it that you have to use, and sort of walk them through this. But if you give that to your customer experience team ahead of time, it again helps out the whole process and sort of streamlines it. Let's see, that covers the bulk of that. Any questions on IRS, tax, all that fun stuff? I'm not a tax professional, but I can give you, I think I'm actually legally required to say that I cannot give you a professional advice or tell you what to do with your taxes, but I can.
This is not professional advice. It's just Ben's experience doing this.
It's just it's just a fun buddy talk kind of thing. Cool. Okay. Don't mess up with the IRS. That's all I have to say. All right. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. Affiliate programs they're great for your business. They're great for growing your product. They're great for growing your brand. There's just on the ops side of it, or the finance team side of it, like you need these steps in place, especially if you have those affiliates who are selling and promoting big ticket items. The bigger the ticket, the more income that's going in and out, of course, the more you need a set system in place so that you don't run into any hiccups, especially when it comes to the end of the year with taxes or with affiliates who've not received large payouts. It's just like everything else in ops, it's great to have a solid process in place first, or if you don't have it in place, make it a quarterly rock.
For Ben, a quarterly rock for Ben. It's already on the Monday board.
I'm curious to relate with how many affiliates do you guys have that promote right now? I don't even know.
we have a lot, and we have an affiliate course. It's really awesome, but I just like in listening to this today, I realized the back end of that could use some love, because the front end, I'll show you if you want me to share my screen,
Yeah.
is like so beautiful, and it's something that we offer. Like, we like to help people. How can I, if this is something that you want to do, how can you do it? If you don't have the funds, how can you get the funds? And one of the things that we offer is our Rainfluence program. So it's like, hey, come on in here. So we're even offering it to people who aren't part of our community yet.
Yep.
And that's even more potential for saltiness. So yeah, we have this beautiful, like, it's a whole course. It's amazing. It's like how to set it up, how to do all the, different platforms, tons of ideas and freebies and creative and all the stuff. But when it comes to delivery on the back end, it's kind of like, oh yeah, we just had a challenge. Okay, let's pay everybody out kind of stuff. And I feel like our process around this, like just taking the time to audit it and improve it, could help us have, word of mouth, like more people talking about, hey, this affiliate program is awesome. I couldn't have even done this program, as a customer without it, and that kind of thing. But yeah, I want to see us spend as much time on the back end making it awesome as we did on the front end making it awesome.
Yeah, and I mean that's typically in most affiliate programs, that's what happens. The front end looks amazing. Because we're talking about salespeople, so it's all, the front end's always going to look great. And the back end's always like the like, oh yeah, we should probably figure out how to send them their money. It always gets looked over. Yeah, even if you're running a challenge, once every 5 months, and you have a commissionable product in that challenge once every 5 months, once every 6 months, or even if it's just random, it's still really good idea to have even a schedule in place that says challenge starts, challenge ends, 30 days after challenge ends, we begin running the report for our affiliates. So that every time we do a challenge, even if it's on August 4th, our challenge is ending, I know that on September 4th, I'm going to start running that report, or September 15th, give it even a few more days for those clawbacks, those refunds to come through. Even if it's, like that, and you communicate that to your affiliates, then yeah, just like you said, like everybody knows, or everybody loves to know their payout timeline. I love to know that I'm going to get my paycheck at the same day, every 2 weeks, whatever it may be. Like if I don't get paid, if I'm typically used to getting paid on Wednesdays and that doesn't come through, I'm gonna be like I'm not able to pay. Where's my payout? And if it doesn't show up until Sunday, yeah, it's not bad. But if the next month it doesn't show up until Tuesday, and the next month it's 3 days early, and if I'm always trying to guess when I'm getting that payout, it just, for me, I'm gonna start going, okay, there's a better program out there somewhere. And I'm definitely not going to refer my friends to this. I'm definitely not going to refer other people I know to this, because it's inconsistent. Last thing I want to do is refer something to a friend that makes me look like a jackass. So it's great to have that process in place, and I would be excited to work on that quarterly rock.
And I would be careful about allowing people into an affiliate program that pays out money if they're not customers from you, and if they're not like top tier verified JVs, because whenever there's money involved and affiliate programs are all code, you will get hackers who can beat the system and get people to look like they signed up under them and get paid for it. I've had to catch a few. I caught this person, he did it twice. And for the same person, for the same company, 2 different challenges. The reason I knew it was the same person was because he entered the same PayPal email, because he wanted to get paid for his hacks. But he was able to somehow hack the system, insert a bunch of emails through his affiliate stuff, and make it look like he got the sale.
That may have happened to me one time. I was taking application review calls off the back of a challenge, and I had hired someone on Fiverr to like build me a landing page and all the stuff with my affiliate link prior to the challenge, and like send out just like emails, whatever they call it, email marketing for my affiliate link. And then every single person that I got on an application review call with converted. And I thought that was really strange that, and I didn't set it up that way on purpose, but it just, and I talked to the other people doing application review calls. I'm like, this is crazy. Like everyone that is converting was attributed to me as an affiliate commission. Is that happening to you? And they're like, no. And I was like, I know I paid this girl to do this thing, but like, surely, I don't know. It just felt weird. And we looked into it. We could never find like a slime trail to it. It certainly wasn't intentional, but I got a sweet payout and almost kind of was like, I hope I really, I hope I really did legitimate guys, because
Did I really do the work for this?
yeah, I think it was like 5 or 6. I definitely paid my Fiverr person well, but I think, like you said, there is some coding and some weird stuff that goes on, and not everybody's that's an affiliate is going to be taking application review calls. But that was just like a really weird thing that happened, and it's just a testament to what you said, Taryn, that stuff is like legitimately intricate.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.